Okay, hello and good afternoon, everyone. So thank you so much for attending today's workshop for Skills Up SuperMap Stage 2, which will be focusing on the web platform. So this web platform we will provide about the SuperMap iPortal and SuperMap iServer. So for today's workshop will be hosted by Nur Shafika, our technical support engineer from SuperMap Malaysia. So let's not waste our time. Shafika, the floor is yours. SuperMap iPortal and SuperMap.
All right, thank you, Anis. Okay, so hello and hi everyone. I wish you all well and good. So, okay. So as you know that this is the continuation of the previous Skills Up with SuperMap training, where we're going to show you for this web platform training about the application in SuperMap iServer and iPortal. So I am Shafika, your technical support from SuperMap Malaysia. So if you have any question, you may type in the chat box. And also if you have any suggestion and so on, feel free to contact us. So before I start with the training, let me briefly introduce to you guys regarding SuperMap so that you can be familiar with it. So basically, SuperMap was found in Beijing in 1997 by Dr. Ershen Zhang for approximately around 26 years already for the establishment of the software. And we have helped in various problems in solving it with GIS as our main foundation. So basically, we have about 40,000 employees spread in all around the world, more than 1,000 partners in more than 30 countries, and around 38 branch offices and subsidiaries. So in SuperMap, there are 5 main key technologies that are the basis for solving spatial problems when we encounter it using the SuperMap platform. So first, we have the Big Data GIS, where we support to do the whole process of the big data. Big Data GIS is a very popular technology in recent years, and I believe not only in China, but also in the world. In all the overseas market, they have made a lot of use of the Big Data GIS, where Big Data GIS can be split into the 3 parts. Those are the spatial, Big Data visualization, Big Data analysis and processing, and also Big Data storage management. Next, we have AI GIS, also known as Artificial Intelligence GIS, where it is basically based on the basic support of data, database, and framework. So as to realize these 3 functions are related to artificial intelligence, where it is a GeoAI, AI for GIS, and GIS for AI. Next, we have a 3D GIS, where in SuperMap, it developed its function led to 3D modeling from 2009 by integrating some technology like data model, scene construction, spatial analysis, and software form. We also one of our main key technologies, which is a distributed GIS, where it is capability to manage spatial computing in more than one machine, including for analytic storage and visualization. It has 4 components, where the distributed geospatial engine, geoblockchain, to distributed geospatial analysis, processing technologies, cloud native, and edge GIS technologies. Lastly, in our 5 main technologies, we have a cross-platform GIS, where cross-platform, it means that it not only in Windows, SuperMap also able to open in Linux operating system, and our product was served in various terminals such as desktop, cloud-based, and mobile as well. So this is our content and flow for our 2 days training, where first we're going to have some introduction to iServer and iPortal before we proceed to the installation of the server, portal, and data store. And after that, we will go to the tutorial where for today, we're going to show you about iPortal customization. Following the next day, where we're going to show you about the database and map dashboard, where the database will be about COVID-19 cases, and for the map dashboard will be about the food chain in fast food chain in Malaysia. And we also have a Q&A session later if you have any question. So now we will take a look on our iPortal introduction. So this is the product that SuperMap has. And as you can see, we have the cloud application, edge, and also a client. So in GIS Cloud Server, as you can see here, we used to publish the spatial data, so you can get or use the GIS services for further development, which it is for the SuperMap iServer, where we use it to publish, and for the further development in SuperMap iServer. While in iPortal, it is a SuperMap GIS portal with a zero code that allows you to use it without need to have any programming skills. And we can also utilize iPortal for online mapping or dashboard making to create insightful charts from either spatial or non-spatial data. We also have SuperMap iManager, where it for automatic deployment if you have so many servers in your area, so you can use iManager. Next is SuperMap IH. So SuperMap IH is to leverage the performance of your server, while in client side, we have desktop web application, where it is a profile library and framework for you to do the development, where we provide it in different programming languages such as Java, Python, 3D, or WebGL. And in the mobile, we have a mobile application that is highly customized, where you can customize it based on your requirement in iMobile. So in iMobile, it basically you can customize based on your preference or your requirements. But in iTablet, it is already used application, so you doesn't need any development to use it. Yes, so as you can see here, for making portal using a SuperMap software, you will need this product such as iServer, iPortal, and also iDesktop. Actually, for iDesktop, it is optional because you can directly import your spatial data to the iPortal, and the server will automatically publish it once you upload the data. But in case you want to do the data preparation first, you can use the iDesktop. So now let's take a look on this for the data source. Data can be coming from the raw data, as you can see here, such as from the shapefile, CSV, SLS file, GeoJSON, but you can do the data preparation first in SuperMap iDesktop when you want to style the map or creating a 3D scene, because if you want to publish your 3D data, you need to process it first in iDesktop. As you process data in the iDesktop, then you will be able to get the spatial database of SuperMap, where we call it as SuperMap UDB. And these two data can be uploaded directly into iPortal. But behind the uploading process, actually there is a publishing process behind it by using the iServer. And in the further process, if you want to do the mapping, making a dashboard, you will not need to directly access the raw data, but you will access the GIS services that already published by using iServer. We can also access the third-party data provided if you have another API from the data access it through the iServer. iServer, other than you can publish it, you can also stream your data provider. Like if you have a CCTV video and so on, you can stream it in iServer. So after you already prepare your data, you can utilize your iPortal for many things. For resources, it is the data management center, while for the database here, it is for making online map. And for mapping, can do 2D and 3D. iEarth can display your 3D that already published by using iServer. And if you already prepared the map, then you can create a map dashboard here, and you can beautify it following what you want to publish in the portal or in the dashboard. So in this live demo, okay. Wait. As you can see here, this is the relationship between the desktop, which is iDesktop, the iServer, and also iPortal. iDesktop is basically for the data preparation. For some data, probably they have a different structure and you need to do preparation first. So you want to style the map, you can use iDesktop. But for iServer, it is more into the publishing the GIS spatial data so that you can obtain the GIS services for the web development process. In iPortal, it can also register the services and publish it. You can also host the iServer to publish the service, make use of the data that's stored in iServer for the online mapping, and you can also make use of the data that's stored in iServer for online mapping, and also you can achieve further analysis by using iPortal. So this is the relationship that we have between iDesktop and server and iPortal. So iServer basically an enterprise GIS server, so you can handle 2D and 3D integration GIS services, seamless aggregation services, highly efficient server performance, such as for cluster and caching. It also supports various standards and multiple data sources, and it also have a cross-platform. Other than that, we also support GIS service extension and also support the REST service in iServer. So what can iPortal do? It is basically a GIS resource portal platform. So what that means is that iPortal can help us to build a GIS resource platform portal. So everything will be in one place only. So as said before, SuperMap iPortal is a cloud GIS portal server where it is a GIS resource platform which integrates, search, share, and also manage the GIS resources. All content can be accessed from within the iPortal, such as for the registration, services, data upload, adding maps, and many others. On the portal, users can find, access, use, and share resources centrally in the portal managers, super administrators, and departmental administrators, where it can centrally manage and control the GIS content. Okay, so finally, in the personal center, users can centrally manage their own GIS content. So it's all about managing resources at a central place that everybody can access in a convenient way. Sorry. So who needs iPortal and who can take advantage of this solution? At present, network analysis have been widely used in many industries. We will be giving you some examples such as electronic navigation, telecommunication, transportation, tourism. And as we all know, in the world of geographic information, public infrastructure such as power facilities, telecommunication, cable TV network, road traffic, water network, and others is basically abstracted as a network system that is composed of many interconnected lines. As long as they have a network system that they need to manage and analyze in spatial, they can definitely take advantage of this solution, which is iPortal. Okay, so basically this is the SuperMap iPortal modules. As you can see, a lot of modules can be found from the user management. We can do the personal authority management, organizational structured management in resource, directory, and search. We can do multiple resource search methods. In resource management and collaboration, we can upload and publish data, create and share map, collect multiplayer editing online. And in the building web application, we have the database, map dashboard, and data insights. And last one is for the system customization. We can customize our homepage, which later will be shown. And we can also do system monitoring and operation. So now we will talk about the database. So basically, database provides professional mapping function for you to easily create maps online to display your featured business data, live data, or other data. And you can share with your partners or friends to collaborate to finish editing one map. It is provides to creating maps online by selecting a best map, adding a layers, modify a layer style, as you can see, saving and sharing, draw points, polygons, or marker. Also, it has rich base map and sample data to help user quickly create different thematic maps online. So for this database, I will show you tomorrow in our COVID-19 cases about how we can use it to create maps online and how we can modify, style it, draw points, polygon, or marker on the database. So next we have a SuperMap iPortal map dashboard where it provides system monitoring dashboard for understanding the overall situation of the portal. You can change of users and resources, and we can better manage the portal resources. So this is the example of the dashboard features. We have the template selection, data access, where we can access data on map results. We also have file type, where we support the JSON, CSV, and SL file. We also have serviceable, where our server data can also use it. And we also can add other components such as charts, maps, and others. And charts not only like histogram, we also have bar, lines, and pies. We also have maps, where we can also stream map services from our server data, and others, which is a tags like this, a tags, indicators, and others. So this is iEarth, where it is a built-in SuperMap iEarth for WebGL. So iEarth is SuperMap application that can be used to view 3D scene online without need to install either application or plugin. It is basically based on web standard for 3D. So you no need to worry about the compatibility between the device. As long as the device support the 3D web standard, then there will be no issue. So there is the features such as best map switch, where you can use the online terrain of Bing Map or Map World or OpenStreetMap or OSM. You can add layers such as public data services, local data, or MyScene in the portal. You can also do online editing such as clipping, adding point, and it also provide a library of various symbol styles, edit a symbol online, and it can also do a terrain analysis such as slope and aspect analysis, isoline analysis, submerging analysis, and so on. Other than that, iEarth also have a 3D analysis, where it is such as the visibility analysis of the site visibility, shadow, profile analysis, skyline analysis, and other type of analysis that need a 3D analysis. So let's take a look at this demo video. So you can create a new 3D scene resource in iPortal, where you need to input. You can see that they input the address from services address from the iServer, and then you can view it online. Where this one after you publish it or create it. So you can view online what you already create on the 3D scene. So basically this demo based on the central business district in China inside of the model. And there is a lot of object inside of this. But in iEarth, it can render it very fast to show in the web environment. So it takes some time, but not that slow. And it is quite fast to show you about the environment, the data that you already uploaded. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing first. Wait, no, not yet. Okay, sorry. Now I want to show you about the iServer and iPortal customization and where you can download it and all. So wait, I stop sharing first. Give me, wait, yeah. Close. SuperMap. Okay, so wait again. All right, here. So I'm going to share to show you how you can download this iPortal, iServer, and as I said, another one is data store. So I need to share my screen or all on screen. Okay. Okay, so you can download or go to the supermap.com here. Supermap.com in US. So you go to the support. Under support, you can see there's download and online help. Okay, so here you can see that there is SuperMap GIS 11R, which it is our new new one, the latest version. So this one is the old version, 10i. You can also use it if you have like a license from 10i. If I'm not mistaken, the last Skills Up with SuperMap gave you a license for a 10i version. So if you still have it and still can be used, you can download the iServer here. Under iServer, you can go to the Windows 64. You can just download the deploy one. Wait, I can see which one. And then you can download the what is it? Data store also here. So in iServer, you need to download data store. Wait, I go to 11i. So you can go and download if you have like a big space and you want. So you can download this at 64 for the Windows. But in case you like have like a small space, and I prefer for you guys to download the deploy one also, the deploy version here at 64 deploy. Only need 1.4 and gig. So in iServer, you need to download these two, SuperMap iServer at 64 deploy and also SuperMap iServer at 64 data store. So these two are connect where you need to have a data store for your iServer to work better. Okay. Then iPortal. So this one I show you like where to download and how to install So tomorrow we can do together about our database and map dashboard. So here in iPortal also you can download Win64 deploy. Here SuperMap iPortal Win64 deploy. Here also Win64 deploy. So if you use Linux, you can download here the deploy one also. So this is where you can download it. Wait. So wait, where I close my sharing. Wait, I need wait this. All right. So this one is the zero step where you need to install the Microsoft Visual C++ in your data store. So you can find the installer at the SuperMap iServer data store. Wait, okay, and then oh no, all right, this one. So this one, after you download, you need it. Everything that you download will be in zip package. So you need to unzip it first. Wait, this one I already unzip. No. Okay. I'm going to take a look first. Wait. Okay. Like I said previously, and for this one, you need to install this Microsoft Visual C++, but you already have it if you download the data store directly. So it already have this big create this here. So you don't need to install it separately. So you need to, what I said, you need to unzip all of the package here. You need to unzip it first. So after you unzip, of course, it will come out like this 5511 iServer, data store, and iPortal. So you need to do the startup here. So before we go to the startup and installation, I'm going to give you like a 5 minutes break. So in case you want to download it, you can download it right now. And in case you have any trouble during downloads, you can directly tell us. So for this 5 minutes, if any of you want to download, you can download. But I want to show you something. So document. For those who have for those who download 10i, need to, in case you didn't have a license, a trial license, you can ask us for a 10i license and give us our passwords, your laptop or your PC name. And if you have if you download the 11i version, you need to what we call it, you need to download, or you need to ask us for the 11i types of the, what is it, trial license. Okay, so I'm just going to show you before we take a 5 minutes break. I'm just going to show you like the differences of the 11i. And okay, so you can see here the type will be different. So this one LICS here is the 11i version. So if you have 10i version of the, what we call it, I keep on forgetting the name. Trial license. So if you have this LIC9D file trial version and then you download the 11i trial version, it won't work. So you need to ask for the new trial license, or you need to download the different version of the software, depending, or I mean the version depending on your license. So here too, okay. So we will take a 5 minutes break first. Okay. And then we will go back here around 3 9 minutes, 3:09 p.m. or 3:10 p.m. before we start with the installation and the iPortal customization. So yeah, let's take a 5 minutes break first. And if you can download it and unzip your file, you can do it now, so you can know how to install it easily later. And if you want to ask us for trial lessons directly, you can give us a PC name. Okay, let's take a 5 minutes break until 3:10 p.m. Hello. So, hi and welcome back. Sorry for the extra 2 minutes for the break. So, as I said previously, we're going to do the installation and configuration of the SuperMap iPortal and iServer. I need to close. Okay, so I will share my screen first. Okay. Oh, that's sharing. Okay, so as you know that previously we already download and unzip the package. So for the 0 step, we already done. Now we will do the iServer configuration. So I'm sorry for the loud background. So for this iServer configuration, go to the file that you already download here. Okay. So for this one, okay, as you can see, this is after you unzip all of the file. So first, we will go to the iServer. So you just click iServer and then go to the bin. And in the bin, you will go to Startup. Where is the Startup? Okay, here. So just double click it and then it will start up. Okay, so you just allow the access. So you need it to be like, yeah, okay, you need it to be like until it come out like this. Server start up in how many milliseconds? So you need to wait like this one. Okay, so while we wait for it, you need to, for the iServer, the running part will be 8090. And before we put this, if you just put this on your tab on your Chrome, it will be localhost 8090, but I prefer for you to go to command prompt to see your IP configuration first. And yes, you can see your IP address here, right? So you just copy here. Wait, okay, here. CTRLB. And then for the previous one, we opened iServer. And as you know that our part will be 8090 there. But you need to take a look first, either it already, okay, the server already start up, so you can just go. So you need to wait. So you can, okay, so you can save your name and your password, depends on what you want. So maybe I will save it as admin again. No. What should I save? 3. So password will be admin. Wait. So click next. So if you already have a license, you just click next. If you don't have a license, this will you will stop at here until you get a license. So you need to have a license first before you installing it. So this one is a trial license and when it will expiration date. So just click next. It's okay. So you are already done installing your iServer. So you can just go to click this homepage. Okay, then we will go to our next, which will be a data store. Okay. Data store. So also in data store, you will go to the bin, and then you will click start up here. So it's also the same for the iPortal. I'm going to just check the time. So I'm going to click iPortal and can allow the access also for the data store. In iPortal, also click bin and then go to the startup. Then you need to wait for a while. So if for the iServer, it will be 8090 for our part, but for the data store, it will be 8020. And then this how you, in case you don't do it together with me right now, you can either check it back on YouTube or you can just follow the slide later on. I will share with you the slide later. So data, this one is, so, okay. So for the, yeah. So you can see the application starting from here. Yes, this one already done because server startup already done. So this one is for the data store. You see for the data store, it will come out, your IP address will directly come out here. And if you want to be easy, you can just copy and paste here. Do the configuration and wait, I'm going to, okay, one by one. Okay, so here, this iServer data store is connected to iServer. So you need to have your URL from iServer to put it here and also give a username and password here. So just copy here. All right, and then so that then content directory will be the file that where you will save it. So next, for now we will use for the data store we will use relation only. But in case you want to do the further development later, you will need to change based on what you want to do. So for now, you can just click relation, and then there is a need for the PostgreSQL part, but for now we will just use default for our PostgreSQL database. So next, and then you just click finish here, and then wait whether you can. Okay, while waiting for it, we can open our iPortal, where you need to run the port will be 8190. Okay, so after the configuration status is done, here for the data store, I'm sorry. For the data store, after the configuration status done, it will come out like this. Means you already successfully do the relationship between data store and configure it for the iServer. So next we're going to like open for the iPortal and just change 8190. Okay, you still need to create the administrator account. Just do the same name and the same password so it will be easier for you. So this one, if you want to check the environment, like the minimum version expected to be used and so on, so just click next. This one for the licensing, if you have, like I said previously, just click next. If don't, you just ask from us about the trial license. Okay, so you're already done installing the iServer, iPort, and iPortal, and also server data store. Oopsie. So just click iPortal here. All right, I'm going to close this one. So first we'll take a look on iServer. So this is our interface for iServer. So this one we have the services that we do. Okay, click first. So before I forget, I need to tell you that the interface for 11i and 10i will be a little bit different, but you no need to worry because most of it are still the same, and you will know which one where is the previous part and so on. So you can just click it. No worries. So this is the type of services that we support, where we support the map services, data services, 3D services, traffic transfer analysis services, machine learning services, distributed analysis services, and so on. So you can further do development by using iServer. Then, okay. Next, we go to the manager. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I said the difference. If you use the 10i version, when you click manager, it won't be open like this. It will become, I'm not sure whether the slide have it on the previous. Okay, no. So it's okay. So you can, if you're not sure how to do it and what's going on with your interface, you can just click switch to the UI. So it will be like the same like previous version, but right now I'm going to use the 11i version only. So you can directly publish services like we told you previously in the slide for the iServer. So just click publish service. Here you can select your data source. The data source that you can select either from the file workspace, SQL workspace, image, ResMap, OGC, and others services, online map services such as Google Map, Baidu Map, OpenStreetMap, and other GIS platform. You can do the services here also using ArcGIS ResMap services, ArcGIS Res feature services, and so on. So, okay, this one, I'm just going to click for the example. So just click file workspace and then click next, and you will configure the data. Then you need to like select which workspace path. So mostly the extension, because I click file workspace means it is from our iDesktop or iDesktop X. It will be in this type, which is SSW, SMW. So mostly it will be in SMW. So it will start or in mine, it will be C, but maybe in others laptop, it will have another one. I'm not remember what is it. So you can just click where you start your file path. For this one, I'm going to this one or training. Okay, training 3ds and you click OK, then click next. If you have a workspace password, then you click Yes. So this one, you can select what type of services, which I don't remember about the built-in REST map or REST stream services. So this one is the map service configuration, like you want like the DPI change or not, and then you can click publish. So because I don't want to publish it, so I won't click publish. So you can just click publish after you do the configuration services and select the type. Okay, so this is how you can publish the services. So this is our service management. This is also where you can quickly publish the services and so on. So in case you don't know about the SuperMap iServer, like you're not sure, you can go to the help here and you can getting started. You can learn about this SuperMap server here in our getting started, and you can it will introduce the product, about the REST API and so on. And in case it still didn't help you, you can just connect with us so we can directly help you regarding the process and so on about the iServer. So now we're going to take a look on our iPortal. Oh, for your iPortal, this is the sample code for our iServer. We have the iClient 3D for WebGL, for all players, for Mapbox, for leaflet. So in case you publish the 3D scenes in our iServer, you can view it later. And in case you want to do the further development, you can just go for the iClient 3D for WebGL for the further development, but it needs a coding and so on. So yes. Okay, now I'm going to show you about the iPortal. So here iPortal this is our interface for iPortal. So in our iPortal, this is the interface. There is the map services, scene data, and dashboard here, hot resources, such as map. In case you add your map in or services here, it will come out here. So you can just directly click here. But because this is a new one, there is no data yet to be put here. So tomorrow I will show you like how it will look like after you add your data in the iPortal. So you can see what I meant, like it will be uploaded here. So we have a resource center, app center, news center, group management. So first we will go to the management. So in management here, you can see there is a lot of that here, like licensing, feedback, resource management, site configuration. So first, every time you open your iPortal, in case you change your IP configuration, like I told you previously, like maybe you are doing your work at your home, and then you change it to do your work at your office, and you definitely have a different IP configuration. So you need to add the server first. Here you click add server. You can see here there is nothing because I didn't upload the server yet in this new one. So you can just click add here and let the server type be iServer, and whether it's cloud native, you just let it be like nothing, and whether to be a host server, just click yes. And then this server here, you can see that there is example here, server port context. So you can just copy here and then paste here. Okay. So the server alias, you can type, mostly people type it as admin, but I don't know why I kept on type it as like a home and so on. Wait, I put it as 3. Okay, then you put back what the password and password and ID that you previously installed here in your SuperMap server and iPortal. And okay here. So this is your the server that you already at. Okay, so this is the hosting server that I already add, which as you remember that previously I just add the server here in under server management. My name is admin and the address will be this 192.18.90 server. So this is how to know that you already add your servers in your iPortal. So now like I told you previously, we're going to customize our SuperMap iPortal. Not that much customization, but I'm going to show you like how you can customize, and you can customize it based on what you want, or maybe or whatever that you want to do on the web platform. I mean in iPortal. So you can go to the management first, because you can see here is the black and orange type. You go to the management, and then you go to the site configuration. And the site configuration, there is this others type. You can just click site customization. So in site customization, you can upload the logo, where you can change it based on what you want. Or if you want to change it here also can, or you want to change it later also can, there's no problem. So you can change the site name here also, and then save it. But this one I'm going to show you in the homepage later. This one is for the navigation setting. It also can be done in the homepage later. But in case you want to do it in this management, no problem. But in case you want to see it more easily, you can just change it in the homepage. So here, what mostly I do is to change the theme manage. And as I told you previously, my theme is a dark orange theme. So in case you want to change it to the blue theme, you can just click this pin and set it as a default theme. So you can go back here and change it. But you can also import the theme that you want. It should be no problems into the iPortal by going back to the site customization in the management. So here you can see I already changed it colors. So here for the SuperMap iPortal 11i, you can click this quickly customize home for you to do the customization. Yep, the web customization. Just click it here. It will be the same. Click this like I said. Click this setting here. You can change the regular content, like you want to upload the logo. We are going to change it to SuperMap logo. Okay. Then you want to change the site name also can, like SuperMap iPortal 11i 2022. You can maybe change it into SuperMap. I'm not going to change it, but okay, it's okay. Let's change it. Where iPortal. And then click OK. It should be okay. Yes. Should be changed. Yeah. Okay, you can see that it changed. Like the logo here already changed into SuperMap instead of iPortal, and the names here changed into SuperMap iPortal. Okay, so you can also edit this banner in case you want to change it. You can change the banner if you have like any images that you want, like maybe you want to create like for bank. If you have a different background, you can just upload here, but I don't upload it. So yes, So you can change the name like SuperMap iPortal 11 I2022 into maybe SuperMap software. You can change like the width of the title and the pixel and so on. And then the subtitle, which will be the lower form, will be the portal software platform. Okay, I won't change it. So for the button text, it will, if you have any other links that you want, you can change it to the other links. Like this one is our quickly customized home. You can change the name here also into like maybe if you have like a bank name or a SuperMap download, so you can just change it here as a download SuperMap, and then Butterly you can change it into the link of the where you can download the software and so on. So okay, next we will, for this one you can also change. Okay, you can change like the row align and so on. Wow, so down. Okay, the row align and so on. Here you can change it, or maybe you want like these services to be next. I'm sorry, this here. So you can just drag it here and there. And for this one, you can also add in case you have another type of services or other the map dashboard like database and so on. You can just add it here. But every row won't be more than 5, so you need to, it will be underneath of it. So once you edit it, and then this one is for the hot resources. You just also edit the component here, no problem at all. Like the title, the resource sort by what, like the hottest means like what you just use. So in case you just use scene, so it will come up like the scene first, and then others will come up later. So okay, you can also change here the names on the top, like maybe you can see here. Okay, so this one is the home. As you can see on the top is home, resource center, app center, news center, group. Okay, you can also change it for the like this one is the first layer, or I mean the first level item. So if you want to add another first level item, you can just click here and just type what center or what you want to put, like maybe notebook, project, and so on. So you can just add it here. And for like under resource center, you can see there is a lot of second level items such as map, services, scene, and so on. So you can add this second level item also in a new center group. It will be no problems for you to add it. So you just add it, depends on what you want, and it doesn't matter the type if you want, like, but it will be like until second level item only, if I'm not mistaken. So after you edit, of course you need to save it as usual. So after you save it, so this is like nothing much change, like maybe you add this one, or maybe you change the banner and the name. But if you want to add like wait, layout builder, if you want to add like a video, you can just drag it. Ooh, drag to position. Where is it? It will be in between here, but so I'm sorry, it won't come up. Why it won't come up when I want to show others? Okay, so you can just drag it. Eventually, it will show here. So you can just change if you want maybe your video on the top of the layers or what. So you can just drag it into this area, and then it will change. And you can also have the histogram here and data for the chart which it should be no problem. So okay, so basically this is how we do or change our iPortal customization. And I'm sorry about the video. I think there's something wrong with my laptop instead of this one. But I will show you maybe tomorrow about the video that you can put here. Since in my another server, I already edit. So it should be no problem for you to add what you want, like you want to change or you want to do okay, sorry, just come up when I want to end. So you can change it, like maybe you want to put the video first, like what type of video you want, you can just edit, click edit, and click video addresses that you want to put. And maybe you want to put video first, or maybe you want to put the banner first, you can just use this arrow here. It will change like the row of the layout, okay, depending on what you want. So that is how we change our SuperMap. I mean, that is how we customize our SuperMap iPortal into what we want to do. So before I forgot, so this is the resource center where we will add the maps, the services, the data, the scene here, where you can just so you can just click my scene or publish, so you can just create it and then upload it here. So it will come out in your resource center. And here for the app center, this will be the database where you're going to, if you want to create a database, just click here. So if you have the public or map, you can just click. And this one is for the Map Studio. For the data inside, I want to show you because the UI are quite different compared to SuperMap 10i. So maybe some of you like, where is the database? Where is the map dashboard? So this is where you will find your apps inside of under app center. You can, there is iEarth, map dashboard, data insight, and so on. You can just click create and you will create a new brand new dashboard, brand new database, brand new iEarth. And you, some of it also have like templates, so you can just click it and use it on what and do what you want, depends on your data and so on. So I think before we end our session, I'm going to show you how you can shut down the portal. Okay, so you can't just close it like as it, like it won't close. Your iPortal and iServer will keep on running. So you need to go back to your bin, where you need to go down to the bin. Okay, and then you click shut down. So to each one of it, so shut down. Shut down. Shut down every little one. So if it already done shutting down, it will, the previous one will not come up anymore. So you can just click closure, and yep, that is how you shut down your server, portal, and data store. So you need to do this sequentially, where it can't be in the same time. So after that, you can just close your tab and so on. So I think that is all from me for today, where we already done our iPortal and iServer introduction, installation, and customization. So for tomorrow, I won't be touching anything regarding the server and portal introduction or how to install it anymore. And about the portal customization, I will directly go to the database COVID-19, how to create a database, and how we can do the map dashboard. So I think that is all from me, Anis. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shafika, for such a detailed explanation about how to install the iPortal in iServer. So right now we are open for Q&A. So if you have any question that need to be answered right now, you can just type in the chat box, or you can raise your hand to discuss directly with our technical sales support. Okay, so I think there are no further questions from all of the participants. So I hope to see you all tomorrow on February, same time, 2:30 p.m. Malaysia time, where you will get a live demonstration on database about COVID-19 cases and also how to make a map dashboard for the fast food chain in Malaysia. So thank you again for everyone attending for this week, for today's workshop. So I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.